Okay.
سمعت
Hello, everyone, and
Sure.
welcome for people who are joining. I will start by introducing myself and the project. My name is Haneen Abu Layla, and I am the country coordinator for the Jordan Nutrition Innovation Lab based in Jordan. I will give your so welcome on our info session. This session is dedicated to explain the application process for our fellowship program and to answer your questions if there is any questions or to hear your thoughts. Before that, I will start with introducing our project. So the Jordan Nutrition Innovation Lab is a research and capacity building program that is funded by USAID under Feed the Future initiative. We pursue research and capacity building activities to support the health and nutrition of women of reproductive age, pregnant lactating women, and infants and young children in Jordan. Some of our key activities or objectives, are implementing a rigorous maternal and child nutrition research agenda, including conducting analysis of existing nationally representative data sets and conducting comprehensive evaluation of programs such as USAID's Community Health and Nutrition Program. Moreover, we build individual and institutional capacity through the award of fellowships, scientific symposia, workshops, and webinars. So, as part of our capacity building activities, we recently released the call for application for our fourth round of fellowship grants. The announcement was shared around 3 weeks ago, and we hope that it will open an opportunity to everyone who is interested in this field to apply and to get the grants. Okay, I will now share my screen. So I will start with my presentation, and then I will open the floor for everyone to ask questions. I think the number of attendees is reasonable, so you can just unmute yourself and ask a question. If you feel also comfortable, you can write it down in the chat box. All right, so again, this session is dedicated to share more information about our fellowship program for 2025 and to hear your questions and answer them. So we will be talking about the fellowship overview, the eligibility criteria, timeline, application process, post-fellowship deliverables, and additional information, and then we open the Q&A. So I already started with the introduction about our project. So it has two main components: the research component, which aims to develop and implement a rigorous research agenda around MIYCN, and the other objective is the capacity building objective, which aims to support Jordan's MIYCN individual and institutional capacity through building in-country partnership and collaboration. So the program of the fellowship is coordinated with the JNIL Technical Advisory Committee and Mindset, which is our local partner. So we are pleased to announce, sorry, here is a typing error. This year we are announcing 4 12-month fellowships for this year. So I think people who joined are lucky because every year we give around 4 opportunities. This year we are giving 6 opportunities for fellowships that each of them totaling $5,000 for Jordanian scholars in IYCN field. The JNIL will award these fellowships to support research and capacity building of Jordanian professionals and graduate students within the area of IYCN. In 2025, as I said, we will be giving or awarding 6 fellows. Those are the research topics. So the research can be around those topics. Of course, in the call for application, you will find them listed, but here I just want to draw your attention on some topics such as the optimal infant and young children nutrition. That includes, of course, exclusive breastfeeding, supporting early initiation of breastfeeding, complementary feeding, micronutrient deficiencies, non-communicable diseases, and the link, especially overweight and obesity related, and have short and long-term impact on mothers and infants, etc. The other topic is around maternal health and nutrition. Also here we're talking about gestational week, optimal nutrition through pre-pregnant, pregnant and postpartum and lactating phase, micronutrients status, effects of workload on lactation performance. So a lot of examples you can see under this topic. Nutrition and health outcomes, program and policies around IYCN, abilities in vulnerable population, of course, and linked to the IYCN field. All right, eligibility criteria. In 2025, JNIL will give the 6 fellows to Jordanian faculty, researchers, policy specialists, and/or technical officers in governmental and local non-governmental organization, and graduate students conducting their master's or PhD research to support optimal infant, young children nutrition and maternal nutrition, and health in Jordan. So basically, everyone who is interested in research can apply. Master degree students, PhD students, even bachelor degree students who are interested in doing research also can apply. Also, professionals coming from policy maker place or authorities, governmental organizations, technical people working in non-governmental organizations also can apply. All right, now the timeline. So as I said, we have released the call for application around 3 weeks or 20 days before today. And we are accepting the LOIs anytime until November 23rd. So this is the first step. You need to submit an LOI, a letter of intent, by November 23. The LOI shortlisted, then the LOIs, all the LOIs will be reviewed by a review committee, and shortlisted will be finalized, and selected applicants will be notified by December 5th. Then the selected applicants will be asked to submit a full proposal by January 5th. And then the selected applicants will be interviewed by January 19th. 2025, of course, and then the selected applicants will be notified, like the winners will be notified by January 21st. And then the fellowship program will begin between February 1st, 2025 and January 31st, 2026. Now I'll talk more about the application process. So step 1, Step one, the first step is to download guidelines and application template. So you need to visit our website and navigate to events. You need to go to the events and then select JNIL Fellowships. Then you need to download, you need to select JNIL Fellowships Programs 2025. And then select download full application information and download a letter of intent template. So there will be two places to click. First, you need to download the full application information as a PDF, and then you will download the letter of intent template as a Word document. So you need to go to files. When you open it, when you click there, you will need to go to file, download, and then Microsoft Word to download and fill out the letter of intent. Then step 2 is to set up a PyStar account. So on the same page, you will see the round circle here. It says click here to access application portal, which is the PyStar. You need to click on it. And then it will show you the landing page where you can click on apply now on the top right. And then it takes you to a PyStar account. So you need to create a PyStar account if you don't already have one. You need to fill out the PyStar application form and upload the required documents. Here are the list of documents that is needed: the applicant CV, the letter of intent, and the mentor CV. So you need to have a mentor and upload his or her CV. And then this is the checklist that's to make sure that you included everything. So the applicant CV, the mentor CV, the JNIL letter of intent template downloaded from the website and completed and submitted with the electronic application, and then the electronic application itself on PyStar. Okay, so here I finish the application process. And then I want to just draw your attention that fellowship winners or the fellows will be invited to participate after they conduct their research, to participate in engagements like policy and academic seminars, webinars, and scientific symposia hosted by JNIL team. So this will be an extra, let's say, opportunity for the fellows within JNIL. All right, that's it from my side. So if anyone has any question on any of the topics, please let me know. Sorry, before that, I want to show you until now what we have done. So we have awarded 9 fellows until now from the beginning of the project. Those are our fellows who the winners of this program throughout the years. And sorry that the affiliation here is not shown, but some of them, they come from public universities, private universities. Some of them are fresh graduates, students. Some of them, they are PhD holders, master degree holders. So they come from different backgrounds. This is just to give you an idea on how the variety of our participants or winners. Before we go to the Q&A, I want to introduce Dr. Iman. Dr. Iman Mahmoud. She is one of our fellows, fellowship winners, who almost concluded her research. So Dr. Iman thankfully agreed to join us and to share her experience in like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, so she can talk more about the benefits that she gained from joining this program and all the stages. So you also will have a chance to ask me or her any question after that. Dr. Iman, the floor is yours.
So a very good day to everyone. I hope you all can hear me well. So I want to make it a very short one because mashallah, our dear Miss Haneen, she did a phenomenal work. So let me just share my, yes, let me share this one. I think hopefully it's clear. Okay, but let me just do it. So yeah. Okay, so just a short about myself. Who am I? I'm Dr. Iman Fehmi Mustafa Mahmoud. I'm an assistant professor at the Department of Clinical Nutrition and Diets. Also a professor also an assistant professor at the Basic Human Science University of Petra. It's a private university. So I was also a very lucky fellow. I was one of the fellows for the Fellowship 2023 with my three dearest fellows, Dr. Hiba, Dr. Hitam, and Dr. Rand. So I was selected for my topic, which was talking about the association between breastfeeding patterns during the first 6 months and the postpartum depression, anxiety, stress, salivary oxidative biomarkers among Jordanian women. So it's just talking about the breastfeeding patterns and the maternal health, especially the mental maternal health. So enough about that. This is what we want. What are the benefits of this fellowship if you are going to join us? So of course, we would like to show the pros and cons. So let's start with the negative first. I'm sure a lot of you will start to say, okay, it's a proposal, process is difficult, it needs a lot of time, effort to do proposal. It's a new arena. For some of you, it's a really new arena. So there's a lot of challenges and difficulties. No mentor, for example. Is it worth it or not? My proposal, is it not good enough? Sometimes, we doubt ourselves, is it good enough to go for this proposal or not? And finally, what happened if my proposal gets rejected? So I do apologize. I just need to make this one smaller, I think. If I can, okay. Yeah. So first of all, when we say about process, is it difficult or not? Not at all. You can see that Miss Haneen went through us very easy. And yes, it's very easy process. Is you have a portal, they will give you all the templates. So it's kind of an easy step. And any difficulty that you experience, you can just ask, and they are really helpful. The panel there, they really help you. Miss Haneen will always help you. So it's all the time. Everyone will help you with that. Does it take a time and effort to do the proposal? Of course. Is there anything that doesn't take time and effort to do? In this world, no, I don't think so. So proposal does need time and does need effort. But at the end, when you finish the proposal and prepare it, you should be proud of the results. You will be amazed of how well designed you did the proposal. So yes, does need effort and time, but you will be happy with the results. New arena, of course. If it's a new arena, it's new experience for you, and we are building our experience on new ideas. So you can set an idea that is related to your field and put the arena of the mother and child care in it. So will be a very nice idea. Realize your research interests, for example. So you have a certain topic and you want to see it in this population group, which is great. You will acquire new skills. So don't worry about new arena. For me, this was a really new arena, which I really enjoyed. And I was so thankful to try and venture it. And I'm now going deep in this arena. Many challenges and difficulties. Again, of course, it's not just writing the proposal. Okay, this is a challenge and we managed to overcome this challenge. You will be also facing a lot of challenge throughout the whole process of getting the grant. For example, you got the grant, you're like worried, I'm sure during the grant where I'm doing the project, I have so much challenges and difficulties. Again, the JNIL fellowship is full of, like they have this esteem panel of expertise who will sit down with you. They will not just, once you get the grant, they throw you to the sharks. No, they will come and sit down with you and explain to you how to do it. They will ask you on a regular basis if you have any challenges, any difficulties, and they will help you. Honestly, they are amazing, and we always over trouble them, sorry. So they're exhausted from us, but they never say no. So they're there, just ask. Don't be afraid of that. Now, mentor, I think a lot of people will ask, okay, I have a nice proposal, but I'm not good in terms of finding a mentor. So again, you can ask about this. And I had one problem when I applied for the first JNIL fellowship in 2022. And I had a problem that I stopped doing it because I did not ask. I didn't find a mentor, sorry. So then I asked about the mentorship, and it was easy. I could have take any mentorship, and they can provide also suggestion for mentor. So don't worry about that. Just ask. Do not stop thinking that it doesn't work. It can work, but just ask, okay? So is it worth it or not? Definitely. I'm telling you all, of course it is worth it. You get new experience, you get connections with the esteemed panels of expertise of JNIL. You have Dr. Laurie, Dr. Lynn, Dr. Elizabeth, you have Dr. Shibani, you have Miss Haneen. You have a panel, and I'm forgetting some names, sorry, but you have a panel of people who know what they're doing. They have different experience, different ideas, a lot of ideas, so you're learning from them. I also gained from this JNIL fellowship for 2023. I gained 3 friends. Actually, I gained a lot of friends, but 3 fellows from different arena, which is great, and I'm always talking with them, although they are different faculties. Visibility, it will show your work. So you will gain visibility. People will know what you're working. We're always shy about our work. No, you have to show your work. New skills. I'm learning a lot of new skills within this JNIL fellowship. I learn a lot. Troubleshooting is always, we have a lot of trouble. Of course, there's no proposal or research without trouble. So you start to do troubleshooting, you hear other opinions, and it's amazing what you can gain from this troubleshooting. And is my proposal, some people will go for it. They will good start, then like, I don't think my proposal is good enough, so no need to continue. Don't give up. Yeah, go on. Provided, let them worry about it. Let them check it for you. Is it good or not? But do not stop at the point and say, oh, it's not enough. It's not good. No need to continue. No, do not give up. Just send it. And who knows? Maybe you have a merit in your idea. Okay. And finally, okay, after all this trouble, and my proposal got rejected. So I'm so frustrated. On the contrary, you try again and again. You have a nice proposal. I'm sure maybe it was rejected because it needs to be readjusted to do further research. It can be a template for other grants, not necessarily for the JNIL fellowship. For me, for example, I was rejected for the JNIL fellowship 2023, and I redid it, and alhamdulillah, I got it in 2020. 2022. I was rejected, but I got it in 2023. Okay, so try again. It's like papers also. Papers, you get rejected the first time, I got rejected the second, the third, the fourth. You try until you can exceed. So this is about trying. So do not give up. So this is, of course, I will say that the road to the success, I'm sure everyone knows that the success road is never straight. It's a zigzag filling of a lot of obstacles, about that. However, one of the most important, how to say, milestone, or one of the things that really helped me to go to where I am now, or to reach to where I am now, is being a fellow in the fellowships, in the JNI fellowship. So it really build my character. It really built my career. So regarding this, so finally, if you have any questions, and I hope I did not go beyond the 2 minutes, the 5 minutes, sorry, I was tend to talk more. So,
No, thank you so much, Dr. Iman.
okay,
It was
let me just
fabulous.
stop sharing. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And I think it's very inspiring. So, Doctor, there's a question from, can you tell us what area you tackled in your research? That's for you. Anud Jamal is asking you, Dr. Iman, can you tell us what area you tackled in your research?
Okay, so I was looking at the breastfeeding patterns, like people breastfeeding, exclusive breastfeeding, النساء المرضعات الحصريات وغير الحصريات. So I was looking at the different breastfeeding patterns and seeing it, does it affect on the maternal mental health? Does it increase their stress? Does it increase their depression or anxiety or not? So that was my study. And I was doing that through questionnaire. This is one. And second of all, I also collected saliva because I want to see the biomarkers in the saliva, such as, for example, the antioxidant enzymes and so on. So that was my idea, to see the different breastfeeding and the maternal mental health. Yes. Thank you.
Very exciting, yes. We're looking forward for, the published papers, inshallah, out of this.
Alhamdulillah, finished one.
Yeah,
Going
I know
for
that.
another two.
I want you to
I
say
already
it.
finished one, so
Good.
alhamdulillah, just trying to prepare another 2 manuscripts. So it's just now writing and getting crazy a bit, but everything is perfect. Great.
Great, thank you so much. That's another thing, like I think that's like an output that sometimes we forget about it, but at the end, you of course can publish, can write a manuscript and publish your paper, and this also we can support you in this after you're done. So going back to the questions. Jordanian students who are affiliated with non-Jordanian universities, are they eligible? Yes, they are eligible. You can apply as a Jordanian, because at the end of the day, you will come to Jordan to give your experience and knowledge. Will there be another fellowship in the future? You mean another round? Till now, we don't. We're not sure. We don't know. But you need to keep an eye on our announcements. So if you didn't follow up or follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook, please do. And of course, on our website, you can see general emails where you can send your questions and we can answer you. But until now, we don't have a clear answer on this. Does the mentor have to be an academic in the same organization as the applicant? No, of course, we have fellows who had their mentors from other universities and other places, but the mentor, of course, needs to be an expert in the topic and in the matter that you are working around. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Len. Len, you're the expert here also. Len is a member of our technical advisory committee, and she's also part of the team who is supporting all the capacity building activities. So please chime in, Len, if you have any answer to any of those questions.
Sure.
Thank you. Can someone from Nigeria who is an entrepreneur involved in research with above 15 to 20 years experience? Unfortunately, this opportunity is focusing only on Jordanians, because this project is funded to help or to support the maternal and infant young children nutrition field in Jordan. So this activity, which is part of the capacity building activities under this project, needs to be with Jordanians who will stay in Jordan and enrich the MIYCN field in Jordan. So this is unfortunate. Can anyone be a mentor? Len, do you have an answer to this more?
No, anybody who's an expert.
Yes.
The important thing, who's willing to spend time with you.
Yes.
And greetings, Dr. Iman. Thank you for talking.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm sorry, just one comment. I think from the Nigeria, if she has experience, I think, I don't know, and please correct me, Dr. Lin, she can be a mentor, right? If she's in the field. Because I think the
probably,
fellowship,
yeah.
yes.
Mentors can be anywhere. Yep.
Yeah. So because I remember I asked for my mentor from Malaysia, but she didn't answer me, so that's fine. But I'm saying, I'm just giving another way. You know, sometimes some people, they like to go in this field. So if they're not Jordanian, they can be mentor for others Jordanian with their, you know, with experience. So that's great.
Yes, Isra is asking whom to contact to help with the mentor. I don't like if you're, for example, working in a university, you can, you know, go to the professors in this field or the dean to give you like an advice. But I think like again, to Len's point, this person needs to be like an expert in this matter, has done already research before in this topic or around this topic. Dr.
It's a
Iman,
good use for using Google. You can find people all sorts of ways. Yes.
Yes. Yes, that's a good one. Dr. Iman, another question. Did you have to secure additional fund for your research?
I did, but the main one was the JNIL. But the nice part about it, I already discussed with the esteemed panel of JNIL, and they encourage for collaboration. So yes, that's why I got like 3 to 4 papers, because the core is with the JNIL, but I also have other funds to help. So it's together. Okay, I lost the word. Sorry. So it's together. Yes. So you can do that. They're more flexible for that. Yes.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Dr. Iman. Thank you, Anud. Fadia, I see your hand up.
Hi, thank you so much for having us and for organizing this. I'm a colleague of Dr. Iman, a very proud colleague, I'm gonna say. I just graduated from NC State University and I got employed in University of Petra. And I'm a breastfeeding mom myself, so I really want to know the insights of your research. I was gonna ask, as for obesity, is it only for maternal or could it be community-wise?
So as our project is around, like the mandate of our project is around the maternal and infant young children nutrition. So we are focusing on women in reproductive age and children under 2.
Oh, great. So children who are like school aged are not included in the criteria. Am I right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay. Because sadly, actually, like we see more obese or like overweight incidences in children who are older than 2 years old. So
yes,
thank you so much for this great opportunity.
Of course. Thank you, Dr. Fadia.
I wanted to encourage my colleague, Liz Marino Costella, to come on and say hi to everybody. She and I get a chance to talk with the groups throughout the year.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining. And I just wanted to maybe make a comment to Fadia. I would apply if you're interested in the fellowship program. You know, I understand that we're interested in the life cycle, of course, of a woman and a child, but there are periods, even during pregnancy, that shape the genetics of the child. And some background on that is we've had a number of webinars that are recorded that you can find on our Jordan Nutrition Innovation Lab website to listen to. And I don't want to discourage you from applying, Fadia. I think, you know, obesity is a huge problem and all over the world. And I think perhaps you can find some link if you listen to some of our webinars, look at some of our material on the website. I think you can find a research question and apply to the fellowship. So I don't want to discourage you. There is a predisposition to obesity in pregnancy. So and before that. So anyway, you may find a link, you may find a topic that you could apply with under our framework. So give it a little more thought and a little more investigation, but I'd love to see your application.
Hi, Liz.
Maha just put the link to the webinars up too.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I appreciate your advice.
Yeah.
Actually, like all of my research has been in obesity and like the epigenetics behind it. And like you have said, pregnancy and nutrition throughout pregnancy does have an impact on the outcomes, like our babies. I hope I fed my baby well when I was pregnant.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. But anyway, have a look. We did Lynn was the moderator and the creator of some of these webinars to find the speakers, but epigenetics was at least one or two topics of our webinars this past year. Fascinating presentation. So have a look, all of you. I invite you to, you know, have a look at our webinars, have a listen. But I'm sure all of your research topics can fit under our framework. And we usually choose 3 to 4 applicants, but this year we're opening it up to 6. So I really, really encourage you to apply.
Yes, thank you, Liz.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Len, I think this question maybe goes for you. What type of research design has a higher probability of getting accepted?
Oh, there's no, for a short project, a 1-year project, that's not going to be a randomized clinical trial that takes 5 years. So it could be just about anything. But if it's you need to have some sort of a control group and some sort of a treatment group in order to see if there's any effect. Otherwise, it's just a descriptive study of something that you've seen.
Yes, thank you, Len. I hope this answers your question, Isra. All right, any other questions? Yes, please. Can we change the question of the research later during the study?
We've had a fellow maybe 2 years ago that maybe this past year had a bit of a problem getting subjects in a diabetes clinic. And so she kind of tweaked the Dr. Aman, I think that's in your group, your colleague fellow. But anyway, so she tweaked it slightly. Can you change the whole research question? I think that would be hard because it's 12 months. It's a fellowship of 12 months. So you got to start, you know, kind of out of the gate so that you can get a product and output by the end of the 12 months, which is a draft manuscript. So, and some data. So it would be tough to change a whole research question. But apply. Yeah, apply.
And also you'll be meeting every month or every few months with a group of us And so if there's problems, we might be able to
Exactly.
suggest, as Liz said, some small changes to redirect it.
Yeah, we're always, yeah, we do meet quarterly. Lynn, Haneen, myself with the fellows, or as often as they want on an individual basis, but also in a group. And I think the thing that really is inspiring is it turns out with that group meeting, it turns out that fellows are helping each other.
Yes.
And I hope that's a bond for the rest of your careers, Dr. Aman. It's really inspiring that you don't need Lynn and I or Anine, that you can help each other as your careers progress. So that's a benefit of winning one of these fellowships as well.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
It would be a benefit to me, I think.
Yes, thank you, Liz. Thank you, Anud. Other questions?
Just want to add something, which is for a lot of fellows, sometimes they always think that when we say help, honestly, I want to tell you all, really, the STEAM JNIL committee, they really help. And when I say help, the real help, it's not just talk. They are trying as much as possible to make sure that you have a smooth transit from beginning until the end of the fellowship. Honestly, for them, your success is their success, and honestly, they really believe in that, and they're more than happy when they see that you're really succeeding in this thing. So they're amazing. And for me, I already gain not just fellows, I also gain expertise, and I gain friends from all the globe. So I'm really happy, and I really love to see them. And whenever they come to Jordan, we meet them and bring them qahwa and mansaf and baglawa.
For sure. Yes.
So yeah. So yeah,
So I want to
they're
also
most
comment,
welcome,
Dr.
and
Iman,
it's so
right
nice
back
to
at
see
you.
them. There's
Right back at you, because we're not going to, Dr. Iman is part of our group as well to help future fellows. So she's not going anywhere. So you
Yeah.
see, she's a very caring individual. So we
Yeah.
have her on our team as well. Do we need to submit progress reports?
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
Would be nice. Yeah, we do like that. It's part of the contract. Yeah. And we want to help you, so we want to know what you're doing to help you at any stage. But aside from that, because this is a federally funded project, USAID requires our team that receives the money to report out progress on the fellowship program. And so we can't report without you reporting. So anyway, I just want to, it's a requirement. So for all of us, including me.
Yes, I also want to add something. لحظة, when the grant can be used to cover personal expenses. So you need to submit a budget, and in the budget you need to show how the $5,000 will be spent. So part of it can be, a research assistant or people who will collect data or something like that. But the expert about money is Liz, so I will leave it to you, Liz, if you have other things.
Yeah, I'm not that expert, but so it'll cover, the $5,000 can cover anything that the USAID guidelines say you can under uniform guidance policy. And so that could cover a travel from one data collection site to another. It could be a stipend that you need to pay yourself in order to conduct the research. So, project related, yeah. As
Can
long
I
as
add
it's
something?
sure.
I think maybe they're asking, like, for example, when you see the table, you have for the mentor, there is a money allocated for that, and for you as a principal investigator, you have money for you. This is already they do it for you in the table, so you don't change it. So there is a fixed amount for you. And then you have the extra money to do the research. So you have to put that in consideration. So I think around $2,000 are going for the principal investigator and the mentor. 1,500, I think, for the principal investigator and 500 for the mentor. So you're left with 3,000. The 3,000 you will use it for the research. So maybe that will, because sometimes I know that what they call it personal, I understand what they mean. So it's not, yeah, so that's part of it.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Iman.
Good questions, all good questions.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. That shows a lot of interest. So thank you so much, everyone. I just want to add something before we conclude, is that Dr. Iman was part of our workshop. So we, as part of our capacity building activity, we conduct an annual research methods and designs workshop, and she was part of this activity, and then she applied for the fellowship. She got the fellowship as well. And now she is a scientific committee member who is helping us in planning for our symposium who will take place next February. So she will be, part of people who will review abstracts as well. So that's like, I just want to show you how people can really, join us and have more of a comprehensive activities and building capacity activities through our project.
That's a good way to mention the symposium. We're hoping that people here will want to join us. Do we have, is Maha still on? No.
I think she left, but I can share the...
You can share a link for people to see it? All right, great.
So we have released the call for abstract for our second webinar, second symposium, which will take place in
February 20.
Yes. And I hope that people will be interested in applying to abstracts. And also we will be opening the registration link soon. So you can also register to attend.
Coming to Jordan is my best chance to get any tabbouleh that's worth eating. It's just the stuff in the grocery store here, terrible. And
I know.
just, yeah.
Yes. I promise you will eat a lot of good tabbouleh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's quite a lot of things that are very yummy.
Yes. Okay. Other questions? I just shared the link for our symposium, so you can, of course, apply, or maybe share it with other people who you think they are interested and they have ready research that can be shared or submitted.
Can I just add something?
Yes, please.
Because I attended the first symposium. I was really lucky to know about it. So I was really amazed about it. So honestly, there's a lot of things that you will gain when you attend the symposium, but let me just mention three. This is, of course, there's a lot. The first thing is that you will you will attend a symposium full of expertise with wonderful ideas. Really, the lectures, they are so amazing. So you will learn a lot. This is first, and it's new data. because every time we attend certain symposium, I know a lot of people, they attend, it's the same talk every year. No, this is new ideas, new expertise, new information. This is first. Second, you will get certificate, and this is amazing. You can keep it. بتبروزوها وتعلقوها على الحيطة. So for me, I really enjoy having the certificate. And the third one, I think they have also, but I'm not sure about the second symposium. They had a nice workshop. I don't know, do you have workshop at that
Yes.
time? It's
Yeah, they're called
amazing.
learning
You know, I
labs.
wanted to,
Mhm.
I wanted to attend all the workshop, but it didn't work. So I was a bit greedy, but yeah, I love it. So yeah, so that's what some people think. Can we attend the symposium without applying
Of
abstracts?
course, Dania, we'd love to have you.
Yes, but the link that I shared, that's not for registration, but keep an eye on our announcements. We will be releasing let's say the registration link very soon. And
In December, right? In December?
hopefully, يعني إن شاء الله, hopefully in November.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes,
I
and it's like first come, first serve. So يعني be هيك quick registration, because sometimes we really have a lot of appetite and people register very soon, and we close the registration soon.
So save the date.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's from 18 to 20 February. Last year, or in 2022, it was under the Minister of Health patronage, and this time we're hopefully also asking for his patronage again.
I unfortunately need to sign, so I'll wish everyone a good rest of the evening.
Yes, thank you, Len. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
attending. And if there is no other questions, we can conclude this session and wish all the best for everyone. We're looking forward to see your applications soon. And thank you so much, Dr. Iman and Liz, for
thank
for
you,
also your-
Haneen. Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Lund.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everyone. Good to meet you.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Good one. Bye.